Welcome to this Division I hockey encounter, Nashua versus Manchester. Starting lineup for Nashua North. On the fence, number 20, David Stafford. On the fence, number 8, Christian Miller. Right wing, number 11, Cameron Dykstra. Right wing, number 5, Nat Coburn. At center, number 2, Almira Stanley. And in goal, number 1, Zach Bellevue. For Manchester. On the fence, number 3, Owen Kelly. On the fence, number 33, Connor Cunningham. Right wing, number 8, Nick Duclos. Left wing, number 15, Brian Baumgarten. At center, number 13, Joe Valens. In goal, number 30, Landon Wilson. Referee in this afternoon's game, Mr. Jim Piver and Mr. Cam Poole.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Manchester Public Television's high school hockey action here from the JFK Memorial Coliseum. Kyle Heavey and Michael Gonzalez from Manchester Public Television coming at you. It's been 18 days since we've done a hockey game. It's glad to be back. Michael Gonzalez, it's going to be interesting. The last time we saw Manchester, they were in a scoreless drought. That has ended, but now can they end this winless drought?
I think they will. I don't know. I like their chances. Home cooking. You know, they got the power line starting out. They got Velez. They got Baumgartner and Wilson in net. Obviously, he's been doing the lion's share of the playing games. Connor Cunningham, and then it looks like Nick Duclos. That's a new. So they're switching up the lines a little bit.
Well, Duclos is back from an injury. He was dealing with a pressure in his foot, and thankfully that is over with. So that is a big help. They do have some players that are out with injuries or on dealing with school retreats, such as the big name in Mac Tripp, who is down in Florida dealing with a DECA engagement. He's at Disney World today, so he's dealing with a little bit warmer environment than what we're seeing here in New Hampshire. But either way, things are hot here at the JFK, and glad to be here. The Nashua North Titans, though, on the other hand, they come to this game with a 3-5 record, and they're looking to get back on their winning tracks as well.
Interesting. Both teams started out the season hot, and then from there, it's kind of been a little slow, at least on Manchester. I know Nashua North, and they had a win in between, but for the most part, both teams would love a win right now.
Well, a shot from afar goes wide of the net.
You said trips out. Big name, big man, too.
Yeah, and unfortunately, we still have Lucas Tafe, who is out with an injury to his forearm area. We're hoping he'll be back in 2 weeks or so, as the Titans will do a line change. I'm kind of liking the uniforms on this Nashua North-Souhegan squad. They're looking like a Michigan-colored blue with a yellow sleeve. Shot goes high over Wilson.
Yeah, Wilson's going to have to stay steady today because, he loves that butterfly, and he's got to be good today.
Shot from up point. Hits him right
rebounds.
in the pads.
Oof.
Backhanded attempt to clear. Shot goes wide of the net and able to clear it out.
18
days.
days.
We'll go for an icing, and that Josh LeBlanc will wish that it kind of worked. The line change is needed, and now we got the starters all coming back. Owen Kelly, Connor Cunningham, Joey Velez, as well as roster.
You said it's been 18 days, but my memory's coming right back to me. Defensive breakdowns. That's their big one.
Oh,
nice save.
Right there on Wilson.
Good job controlling the rebound. That you saw that early peppering he got before, and that was direct result of him not controlling the rebound on that first save. But he bailed him out.
Another one that's out with an injury, Ethan Hartshorn, who is dealing with a bit of a shoulder issue. It keeps dislocating, and he is most likely done for the year. So an unfortunate loss for the Kings on that. There's some big names right there, as you just said. I mean, Mac being a big junior, covers the blue line really well, being the assistant captain. Lucas, I talked to him before the game. He's still upset that he's not out there playing.
Yeah, any game it will be.
Shot from a point.
Interesting pairing. You got, you got.
Oh gosh, goes into the lights above the fans. I mean, they're looking like, hey, what do we do wrong?
Yeah, those lights look like they could come down at any minute. But Owen Kelly.
Excuse me, it was a heater. I think it was a heater. Yeah, my apologies.
Owen Kelly is a senior. It's almost like he's got a little protege out there in Connor Cunningham, being a sophomore. So he's kind of just following his lead.
A big shot right there, blocked. I believe that was by Cunningham. That was a huge job by the defenseman there to block that shot because that had some pepper to it.
Yeah, the leg will feel that tomorrow. Big break here.
Coming the other way.
Good speed.
Making a move.
Ooh.
Bad angle, but is able to get the rebound shot. Just goes.
Joe Coughlin was burning down the sideline right there.
And puck comes out of the zone with some speed.
Ooh,
Titans looking for something. Shot goes back.
Nice save and a beaut. What a nice kick. Great job by Landon Wilson, and he's already got 4 or 5 under his belt today.
Back and forth hockey we got is now Titans get the puck in the neutral zone and try to come the other way.
Look for Ryan Martin to have a big game. He's going to have to step up where Tafe leaves off. He's like next man up on the offense. Him and Velez. Velez can fly.
Ryan Martin doing some pressure here. Puck's down low.
Digging.
Shot, trying to make it something happen, and is pushed to the corner.
Digging for clams. That's what you got to do.
And we have a whistle here. I don't know if the netting is off the morgue. Morgue.
The bearings. We'll go with morgue.
Yeah, we'll go on with the morgue.
They know what we mean. Yeah,
the moorings.
Yeah,
the moorings.
You're
there
right
we go.
about Martin digging deep, like just doing the dirty stuff, and that's what certain players have different skill sets, and some people just always win those one-on-ones on the boards, and he's one of those guys that I see him practicing in the neighborhood. To be honest, he's got an ice rink in his backyard. That's nice to.
Confusion here. Jake Lassard has to step away as their Titans had too many men on the ice, and it looks like number 19 and Christopher Holland getting spoken to, and he's going to come off the ice. And coming off in his place is number 2, who unfortunately we don't have the right name on that, as they said that number 2 is not playing, and now all of a sudden number 2 is playing. So we'll try to get that in between the periods, and this will go for an icing. So the puck will come 175 feet the other direction as we are just 3 minutes and 3 seconds into the first period here at the JFK, a scoreless game.
Nashua North-Souhegan is playing downhill right now, it seems like. And, had it not been for Landon Wilson making 4 or 5 key stops, it's so important to make those stops because you keep your team in it.
LeBlanc with a shot from the blue line, but does not get to the goalie as it's stopped in its tracks by David Stafford.
Stafford, good poke checking, making things happen from his knees.
Oh, big check right there against the boards. Was wondering if it was going to be called for a boarding, but it didn't look like he put in much.
Ooh, dangerous play on the pinching on that defense.
Puck just going everywhere. And Mancheser able to keep it in. Well done right there by LeBlanc. Able to see that if he stepped up, he was going to be able to put it back into the offensive zone. But unfortunately comes the other way and into the neutral zone. Big hit on the hip on the red line.
Ooh, you got to watch out for that. You got to keep your head up on that.
Things are starting to get quite physical here early in this game. And Owen Kelly comes onto the ice, has to wait for his teammates to get
He could have
got
cleaned up a little better. I mean, you got to keep your head up because you're sitting duck.
Now coming. Oh, is this going to go for an icing? It will.
Yeah, judgment call. I agree. I mean, it did look like it might have got a little wood on it, but
that puck was not meant for anyone. And
the puck's weird today, huh? It's got like one of them little weights in it. It's just a lot of puck movement today.
Well, two teams that are really just struggling overall. They kind of get, as I was talking to Coach Ashton Rome of the Nashua North-Souhegan squad, they start off quite slow. It seems like their first period is the second period, and we're seeing a little bit of that. But now a turnover by Kelly goes back to Connor Cunningham, and Cunningham able to help things out, and now coming the other way. Poke check kept in the zone.
Watch out for
well
Dodge.
Done by the Titans.
Nice
shot right there.
Nick Dodge is a stud, captain, senior, and he's all over the – look how fast he is.
Will Dodge is really showing he
He's wearing that C,
is
proud.
is where he is on the squad, and we have a whistle here for a cross check. Let's see who this is gonna go against.
This is big because seems like Manchester always gets himself in a tight situation in these spots.
Oh, Josh LeBlanc, who, oh wait, excuse me, it's not Josh LeBlanc, it's Brian Baumgartner,
Yeah,
the
junior defenseman. I saw it. It was a little questionable, but, you know, sold well.
Well, it seems like Coach Jeremy Baker and his squad need to make sure that they keep this game scoreless here.
Yeah, and, you know, we've seen it before, shorthanded goals. Hockey's a weird sport where you can create that opportunity for a breakaway on shorthanded.
Look at this. Duclos trying to, excuse me, that was not Duclos. Duclos is out there, but that was Joey Velez.
Yeah, Joey Velez is one of the fastest skaters I've ever seen.
And look at this. He's got an opportunity here.
Just like that, almost.
Oh, just not able to hit his teammate. Coming into the zone. It's an
Nice
opportunity.
gain. Oh, that's
Shot, and it goes in.
That's softer than a pillow. That was tough. He's kicking himself, and you know I've been there. I've been there, man. I was a goalie, and I used to let him in all the time.
Power play goal coming at the 5-minute, 20-second mark, and the Titans take the lead 1-0. Landon Wilson's going to wish that he could get an opportunity at that shot again.
And Owen Kelly comes over. He said it's okay. He needs that support from his teammates. He needs people to come up to him and say, hey, we got you, buddy. We got you. Stay in it. And he has to stay in it. There's no choice. That was a tough one. That's when you start looking at your stick like, hey, come on, man. You betrayed me.
Well, now coming into the offensive zone, Martin with an opportunity just goes wide of the net. Now Jake Lassard doing some work down in the corner, but ends up on the puck of Connor Cunningham, who just sends it deep down into the corner. Taken away, and now still kept in the zone. Shot.
That's what they need. If they put one in right now, I guarantee Landon Wilson will feel a lot better about that. And they really need to answer right here.
Keeping it in the zone.
Yeah, Wilson's still thinking about it. He needs to just move on from that.
Hits a, now out of the zone it goes.
Nice Kareem, beneficial for Nashua.
Coming around.
Ooh, nice gain. Good
Look
pass.
at this. Martin coming into the zone, makes a move, but it's stopped.
Thwarted by the assistant captain.
Now coming the other way. Great opportunity right there by Ty Washam.
I mean, it just goes to show you just keep putting pucks on net and you never know.
Still fighting for it behind the net there.
Seen it at every level from peewees to pros. Ooh,
oh, gosh.
Yikes.
Stick handling, not the greatest right now. Adam Hood, hits his own teammate, goes flying up in the air over the net.
Yeah, just stay in the crease. Manchester having another day having trouble getting rid of it.
There we go. Now with some
numbers now. Go.
Coming the other way. Oh, an offsides is called, and we will get a face-off right in the neutral zone. 7:57 remaining in this first period.
That's the thing when Nashua pinched right there. It's risky because if the puck bounces the right way, Manchester comes back 5-on-2. They just went offsides. Kind of a letdown on that rush.
Just a little bit. You expected a little bit more on a 4-on-2, but you got to be more patient, and it's tough. The speed of the game is why we love it so much. At the same time, Michael.
Yeah, and then Velez, being so fast, just tough to keep up with that.
You expect him to kind of be there, crossing the puck into the zone, hit open ice, and now
just keep shooting. Just keep shooting.
Oh, take a ricochet. They're not expected to see the puck go that way, but
Zach Vayu has definitely not seen the action that Landon's seen. They got to keep pressure on him.
Martin with a shot.
As shown by Nashua's goal. It wasn't that impressive, but they kept shooting on that.
Big shot, just misses. You could hear it off the boards right there.
Yeah, they got a bouncy board here at the JFK for sure.
Martin going to shoot it again, but it's blocked out in front, and now coming the other way. Tried to clear it out, but well done by the big man in Adam Hood, who's going to send it down. Nashua is finally able to change things up.
Adam Hood caught that with a big bear paw right there.
It was like he was a baseball player. Oh, stolen in the offensive zone from Manchester.
Get it to good job. Good dig it in.
Velez.
Velez. That's what I'm
Shot
saying.
goes high.
Good job by Velez getting into that middle end. You know, good tip on the defenseman. But those shots, they're deceiving. For a goalie, he can't really see those. So you got to want to kind of creep into the middle and then do that wrist shot.
We haven't even gotten a chance to mention the goaltender here. And I'm trying to find where he is on the list.
It's Zach Veyu, number 1. He's a junior. Looks like they're only dressing one guy today.
And now
I don't see
Nashua offsides.
I don't see a backup goalie on the bench.
Callan Calalti, I think 10 is actually 2 in this game, if I heard the public address announcer correctly.
Wonder what happens if they need a backup goalie. I'm sure someone can be versatile.
Velez, the captain, takes the faceoff circle, ends up being won by Nashua. Little wrist shot, just misses. And now Cunningham tries to get it out, not able to. Now we'll see Nick Duclos try to send it. Oh,
big save.
pad
Just kind of I don't know. It's kind of a lazy save right there. He's got to get back in the game. And if this is their worst period, then Manchester's in trouble.
Duclos with some speed. Oh, gets deflected away. I think that's Brady Drury.
Because it's clear Nashua's outplaying Manchester right now. If they come back in the second period even better, watch out.
Owen Kelly got it into the neutral zone. Both teams with a line change here. Puck taken by Manchester.
Nice move right there. The little things
tries to get it to the neutral. Oh, just not able to hit with Ryan Martin.
Martin's going to forecheck. He's going to, he's pesky.
Big hit right there.
Yeah, not really his game, but he comes in.
Oh, look at this opportunity. Got to go around the net, wait for his teammates. Shot just goes through the crease. Still kept in. Titans looking to make it a 2-0 game. Shot from the point goes wide.
Won't take long if it keeps this way.
Now finally taken by Manchester out of the zone. Well done by McLaughlin.
Yeah, I mean.
Martin not able to get that sort of soft pass attempt. Now into the zone it goes. It looks like it should be offsides. No, it's going to work. I saw a blue jersey on the.
Oh, watch out for the center. Oh, he got that to him. He's wide open.
Still has an opportunity. Goes behind the net.
Got to the point. Good fire away.
4:40 remaining in this opening period.
I don't know.
Nashua putting some pressure on right here, but now look at this. Oh, not able to connect fully. Blocked by the Titans.
We're well aware of Manchester's lack of depth, which obviously.
A high stick right there. Oh, big open ice, and this will go for a penalty. And hopefully Adam Hood is okay. That was a big hit right there in the middle.
I don't know. It might just be an offsides, to be honest.
He seems to shake it off. Yeah, you are correct. It is just an offsides, but
incidental contact. Those do look scary, though, huh? You can
I do not like the looks of that. You never want to see legs taken out from underneath you.
Followed by a helicopter.
Trying to send up the eye. Oh, not.
It's not too late. Like Manchester's obviously only down 1, so they just gotta keep the pressure on. But Nashua, it just seems like.
And an icing called. Come down the length of the ice. Owen Kelly.
I mean, have we called Zach Veyu's name more than once? I mean, not really. He's had a relatively easy period.
He certainly hasn't. He's been put a little bit of pressure on, but I got to say his defensemen have been really doing a great job down low.
They've been blocking a lot and getting rid of the puck.
Face-off won by Manchester in front, and instead covered up, and we'll get a face-off.
I mean,
again in the offensive zone for Manchester.
You got to respect the goalie. Nick Duclos, he kind of laid off, but a little poke wouldn't hurt anyone. Trying to get that puck loose.
Well, you don't want a stupid penalty at the same time.
Right. You're right.
Oh, nice job blocking the kind of.
I'd love to see Velez get some open ice here. Let him fly.
Puck in the middle of the ice now, taken by Manchester off the boards and sent down. And unfortunately, this will come as an icing on Manchester. So
that was like an inch away from becoming a solid breakout here. But that's the puck puck luck, you know. It's a real thing. Try at home. Try controlling a puck. They're really hard.
Well, we'll have Martin Lassard as well as looks like number 14 and Adam Hood is out there again. Shot goes way over Wilson. He just watched that like a butterfly on a sunny day.
Speaking of butterfly, he seems like he's in the butterfly at all times.
Well, he's got long,
yeah.
body, so it's easy to get from side to side when you have 3.5 foot legs.
He does have big legs.
Now look at this coming in the offensive zone.
Oh, nice pass!
Attempt,
Wow, nice
a
save.
Rebound and taken by the Nashua.
They stood up right there, and that was a great bid by Manchester. Loved it.
Backhand attempt just goes wide. Now Nashua's opportunity right here. Christian Miller sends it down, centering feed. What a great job by Jacob Landry.
That was a big play by Landry. That was dangerous, and Manchester can build on what's going on right now. That was a great drive they had. That pass was insane.
Under 3 to go in this opening period. Still a 1-0 Nashua North-Souhegan. I think it's the Nashua North, and then I see the S, so I think a South.
I'm just going with Nashua today, Kyle.
It makes sense.
I'd love to see some rippers from the point. I love Owen Kelly's blast. Look at Velez, dude. He's so fast.
Unbelievable what we just saw from Velez there, but unfortunately it did not hit the back of the net for a goal. Owen Kelly sends it across really quickly. Manchester playing with some passion and excitement here. Velez just not able to get that.
You nailed it right there. They are playing harder, and, must have had some Gatorade or something.
I'll give him a 5-hour energy. It seems like it's working pretty well.
It's half off at Hannaford right now.
Boom. Look at this, stolen in the offensive zone. Velez trying to find room, shoots, and instead it'll be a save and a whistle.
We call that a cardboard cutout save right there. That's one of those pucks you shoot right in the middle. You're not going to really get it through them. So, but hey, I like the fact that they're shooting and getting it on net.
Well, face-off.
They'll pop in. They come in spurts. You know that.
Face-off comes to the right of the goaltender. Face-off, one shot.
Oh, nice shot. What a good piece you got on that one. Wow, that was a snapper, huh?
He's getting some talking to from his teammates. Ty Washam says, hey, thank you very much for keeping this a shutout so far.
Manchester's won the last 3 offensive face-offs, and there it goes.
And, well, thanks for
I know.
creating that. But still kept in the zone.
That's
Owen
what they
Kelly
gotta do.
shoots, and it goes to the corner. And now the rebound ends up on the stick of the blue and yellow squad.
If you notice, whenever Owen Kelly blasts off, good things happen.
Coming in the offensive zone now. Makes a move. Spinaroonie.
That was awesome.
Still with the puck possession. Impressive work right there by Brian Baumgartner. Glad to see him back. It's been probably about a month since we've seen him, as he was not able to play in the Brian C. Stone Memorial, and he did not play in the Wyndham game. So it's great to see Baumgartner, who has a hat trick already in this season that we've got to see. I think that was the first game of the year.
Yeah, it must have been early, because scoring's a premium right now for Manchester.
Well, they've scored 3 in the last 5 games, so trying to get things different here.
Yeah.
A tough one on the hands of the Hanover Bears, a 4-2 loss. And then they also had a Keene game, a 3-1 loss.
Nice
and look at this opportunity.
That was
back forth and save right there by Wilson. Don't know if it hit the outside of the goal or if it was Wilson who blocked it from going in.
It might have hit the apron, but Wilson put himself in a position to force it. And in my book, former goalie, we're giving that a save. That was a great move, though, to get in between the legs and get a nice rush on him. Wilson saw the deke coming, and he put himself right where he needed to be.
Well, his stick says warrior for a reason, and that's what he is right there as the goaltender of the Kings.
He's the guy.
Off the glass it goes, out of the zone, and now everyone's got to clear out for Wyndham. Josh LeBlanc with the puck. He sends it forward, and now coming into the zone, shot.
Ooh, nice save.
Great leg save right there.
Yeah.
McLaughlin upset with the goaltender on that, as he really put great wood on that for that shot. And now an icing will come with 27 seconds in the first period. Manchester wanting to tie this thing up before we go to the intermission mark.
That's a great bid, and Vayuk just put that flipper right out there, and you could hear it, and he controlled the rebound, and Yeah, I was wondering because the net looked like it came off, but it's back on track.
Velez unable to win that face-off, and puck comes around out of the zone. Christian Miller brings it in the zone. Shot. Wilson's got a, oh my good gosh, what a great job by Cunningham getting that puck away.
Yeah, Wilson's stick isn't very strong today. He's going to have to watch out for those. Can't be letting that happen.
Baumgartner tried to make a move, unable to, gets taken away, and the last seconds will tick off. The puck will come to the opposite of the ice, and we will go to the first intermission with the Kings down 1-0.
It could be worse, could be better. Right now, I think Manchester's just going to count their blessings. I think they played a lot better in that last 5 minutes for sure, and they got to build on that.
Well, hopefully they can keep that energy as Nashua South is going to do all that they can to keep this a scoreless game for the Kings. But we'll take a break here from the JFK Memorial Coliseum. Zamboni will come onto the ice, and we'll be back with more high school action for Manchester Public Television. A 1-0 Nashua lead over Manchester. Kyle Levy and Michael Gonzalez back after this. Back here for the second period in this Nashua versus Manchester matchup. The teams have switched sides, and we are getting ready to go. Zamboni has made the ice look crisp and clean. That's going to make for a fast few minutes here as we get ready for the second period. Kyle Levy and Michael Gonzalez. Michael, we had a chance to figure out the numbers on the Nashua North squad, and number 2, Cullen Coletti, was the one who scored that power play goal. He's listed as number 10, but they apparently don't have the right jerseys anymore for home and away, so he's rocking the number 2, and he's going to take the face-off circle right here.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, watch out for Will Dodge, senior captain. He looked good that period, and his younger brother, Jake Dodge, is a sophomore, and he's also right there in the mix.
Puck cannot be touched yet. It's going to be offsides, and that allows Nashua to get it out of the zone. Now flick down. Got to figure out what he wants to do up in the air. It's going to be caught, and now great opportunity right there. But number 20 and David Stafford was able to keep things cool and collect right there.
So, yeah, we learned a little information on the period break. They are running one goalie, and that is it.
If anything happens to him, big shot hits right off the glove. Out of the zone it goes. Again, this brand new ice, it makes things difficult for trying to, what you're not expected at the end of the first. Manchester really starting off with a lot of energy here.
I like that. Forechecking, and here we go right
center
in the center.
And feed, and just not able to connect. We have a stick down on the ice. I'm not sure who that is, and that will go for an icing, and it will come in the offensive side for Manchester.
Yeah, Manchester comes out flying. I mean, keep that up. They had a great end of the period to get a good start to this period. So, you know, those 3 goals in 5 games, that sounds crazy, but, you know, that could easily turn into 4 goals this game.
Well, Lassard versus Jacob Landry. Landry will win that faceoff, and now North gets it out of the zone.
Can't help pulling for them. Like, you kind of want to see both teams do well, but you also want to see Manchester get on the board.
I would love to see a home goal because it seems like it's been at least 3 weeks since we got to witness one.
Yeah, I was wearing a Christmas hat when that happened.
It was the Trinity game. Oh, in front. Oh, nice job right there, deflecting that away.
Yeah, those are dangerous.
Behind the net, they're really just trying to set something up here. Back and forth they go.
In tight is the most dangerous thing for a goalie because you can't see it. Your pads, everything's too big.
Your helmet too. You
can't see more than 5 feet in front of you, and then inside you're just guessing.
Still in front now. Finally taken by Manchester out of the zone. Finally it goes. Pass back though. Look at this.
Good job. Good tenacious. Martin's. I'm telling you, he's all over it.
Coach Fisher was yelling ice, but instead it works out that Manchester was able to get some new, fresh legs out on the ice. Back behind of value it goes. He had 7 saves in the first period. Landon Wilson had 8 saves on 9 shots, so really competitive all around. It's just a one soft goal, a power play goal by Coletti.
In Manchester, you know, all those shots on net seem to be at the end of the period, so I love their effort here, and this is what they need. Big time shot right here.
Kept in the zone. Owen Kelly coming around, trying to set something up.
Ooh, nifty.
not able to get it
get
in
back.
now.
Yeah, get a cover for
Cunningham
him.
just not able to keep that in. He was covering the whole entire blue line, it felt like there.
When you have a defenseman that can pinch like that, you know, it's tough because people get a cover for him.
Now Manchester really trying to dig hard. Cunningham able to keep it in, but
get
finally
back.
taken
Gotta get
by
back 3
Landry.
on 1.
Landry's coming into the zone, looking to make something happen. Shot just misses.
Good job by sophomore defenseman Connor Cunningham taking away that passing option right there.
Shot gets kind of deflected. Value did not know what to do with it.
Yeah, he looks
Zach
confused.
kind of throw out a kick save in front, and now
Going home. I mean, it seems like they're.
Chase McBride brings the puck around, backhands it deep into the zone. Owen Kelly will get the puck and look down the ice to see what's going to happen, allowing his line change to work out. And now sent down is Bumgartner, who puts it behind Zach Value.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to go in for the check, go in for the check.
And now look at this on the offensive
Nice
zone.
save by Value. Great job. Saw it, made the move, and cleaned up by defense. That was a great shot, though. Not on his body, like he made him work for it.
Big hit in front.
Whew, crunch time.
Duclos is glad to be back. I can see that for sure, and it will come for an icing.
Yeah, he's just adjusting his shoulder pads because he clocked them.
Let's see how much love he gets from his teammates. Assistant coaches Eric Fisher, Kenny Roberge, and Matt Flynn down there for Manchester. Assistants is Eric Notenboom for Nashua. Shot. Oh, just does not want to go into the nets.
That's Manchester's luck this season. You know, he beat the goalie, just didn't go behind the line. We've seen that a bunch of times, Kyle.
Kept in by Coughlin, but finally taken out. Martin going to bring it
nice
into the
job.
zone.
Nice pass. Get it on net here. Gotta
Just
get back.
not able to do that was McLaughlin, and now coming to the other length of the ice into the offensive zone.
Ooh, see you later, buddy. God.
One penalty so far in this game.
That was a hit.
Sent down.
Oh,
This
man.
will be on net, so it will go for an icing. Excuse me. I forgot that they don't count the little triangles on the side of the crease anymore.
That looked like one of those, those kid punching bags that has the water at the bottom. He just went toppled right over. Got away with it. You know, no charging, no boarding. Just clean.
All the little things.
Oh, yeah, you want to get away with that stuff.
Jacob Landry and Owen Kelly on the face-off.
Man, Dodge's
Puck, slow roller. Duclos takes it himself.
Nice pass.
Across.
Ooh.
Just not able to.
I love
Get
it,
it.
though. Manchester's coming out flying right now.
Kept it down low. Duclos gets the
Duclos
puck.
is-
Tries to hit it off the
Oh,
goalie.
and it happened again. It went behind the goalie.
And
He
we got
didn't
a
know where it
hooking
was.
call coming on Nashua. So a power play goal was scored on the first penalty of the game on Bumgartner. And we'll see if Jacob Landry can be the X factor on this to allow Manchester tie it up on a power play goal with 10:04 remaining in this second period.
That's how you get power plays, though. You keep the pressure on, and then they have to adjust. And when you beat someone, they got to do something to make it better. And, you'll get called for hooking on that. Manchester taking their sweet time to come on.
Les
Yeah.
Bumgartner, as well as
Good job. Here comes the bomb from the point.
LeBlanc on the face-off win. Duclos with
Nice.
a shot, hits off the.
That's it. That's what they got to do.
Now coming around. Oh, in front, just nothing but blue jerseys there. And now on the penalty kill, Nashua brings it into the zone, makes some moves.
Yeah, that's Dodge, man. Dodge is everywhere. And I'll tell you what, I love the fact that Duclos is back on the ice because he's really made some impact here.
Realize how much you miss him until you see him come back and what he brings to the offense.
He's playing defense, offense. He's doing it all.
Kept in the zone.
Ooh, tough pass to get through there.
I mean, I don't think Patrice Bergeron could have made that pass.
Ooh, almost a penalty there.
Maybe David Krejci.
Because a nice shot. Going to come back to Duclos here. Oh, well, man, that's what they got to do. And they, whoa, did that miss?
Owen Kelly not
That
able
missed.
to put it into the net.
Oh, man.
There's now some sweet moves right here.
Yeah, here comes another shot
Coming
from the point. Oh, that thing, I didn't see it so fast.
That's going to hurt someone tomorrow for sure.
Oh, my God, I love Manchester's tenacity right now, Kyle.
Still 50 seconds remaining on this power play.
Swagger. When you're playing with swagger, anything can happen.
Trying to send it around.
They're going to pop one in. They have to. This is their time.
Duclos has to back up, and the puck is going to go down. Wilson's going to come out of his netting with 30 seconds remaining.
3 times they beat the goalie, it just didn't go in. 3 times the puck went behind the goalie, just not over the line.
Well, their last chance of attack, 20 seconds remaining. Unfortunately, poke checked away. That was a great job by Coletti.
Good job skating it up, Duclos. He can play defense and offense. It's great. Boom. Oh, another save by Vayu. Gets the Pfeiffer out. Another save by Vayu. He's keeping him in the game, Kyle.
We have a stick down on the ice. I don't even know which team that is. The power play is over. Still kept in the zone, though.
Manchester coming hard.
Velez tried to set it.
Another save off the apron. Ugh.
And this will be cleared into the stands right there. 7:52. A great opportunity for Manchester to tie this up. A little frustration there by Joey Velez. Hits his stick against the boards and just wanted to tie up this game.
Yeah, he did, and I thought he was gonna, but kudos to Zach Vayu, goalie, junior goalie, the one guy, and he's holding court.
Oh, Manchester wins the faceoff. Seems like faceoffs is something that they worked on, as they've done a great job on the circle.
So you said earlier that Nashua's second period team, but I don't know, Manchester's coming out really good today.
So far, so good as we hit the halfway mark in this game. Still a 1-0 Nashua North-Souhegan lead.
There's Dodge again. Forget about it. Like, he's always a menace right there.
Bouncing puck. Kind of ricochets like it was a lacrosse.
Martin here going to make a move. Toe tuck.
Tries to send to his teammate. And unfortunately, he was kind of boarded up. You almost want to call Jacob Landry on interference again.
Jacob Landry, he got the job done, though. And,
kept in the zone. Well done on the blue line there by Adam Hood.
Great shift by Martin. That pass, that toe tuck pass he did, that was sick.
Try to clear off the boards. It finally gets out of the offensive zone from Manchester. Puck coming around the other way. Big hit there. Kept in again on the blue line. Right below us, Camden Proventure, the freshman, showing that he has potential for the next 3 years to be the captain in due time.
A real look at Owen Flynn on the ice here right now, trying to make a mark for the coach.
In front, just not much room to make a quality shot, but just whatever he can do to get on the net. We saw how Nashua was able to score. We'll see if Manchester was able to get something like that as well. And now look at.
The good news is Manchester's putting a lot of shots on net. The bad news is Zach Vayu is just getting hotter and hotter.
As a former goalie, Michael, you know that all it takes is just to get some confidence, and nothing's going to get by you.
Nothing, unless you're me.
Well, shot there,
great
and Wilson
job.
will
Little
cover up.
You see that stick work right there. Great job careening it back, getting that face-off call.
Jacob Landry really being a good pest out there. He's certainly got a lot of skill, and as just a sophomore, see what he can do in the next 2 years.
Great shift by the third line there from Manchester. Putting really good
off the glass.
Oof.
Out of.
Bad bounce.
Going to be offsides. Yeah, Nashua realizes it and has to be smart.
Kelly's rushing. Yeah, I like it, though. He's a defenseman, but, he's taking matters in his own hands right now, and they have to.
Well, I can say as a freshman and a sophomore, when he was playing for Central and West, he was definitely doing that thing all the time, going, offsides called. He was going coast to coast to make some of those goals. Him and his brother were impressive to watch those years before they kind of combined squads.
Yeah, the brother tandem, also football studs, I think Owen Kelly was the MVP of the Turkey Bowl, wasn't he?
Not this year. We gave it to someone else.
Didn't get the pumpkin pie?
He didn't get the apple pie. No, he did not.
Pie, yeah.
Lost stick and trying to get things all squared away. Finally, Velez gets the puck. Gives it up to his teammate who gets past the one defenseman.
Had 15 wide open.
He had his teammate so ready to tie this game up. Duclos, though.
Duclos, nice
doing
shot.
his thing. Shot.
Saving a beauty again, and he's tied up by Vayu. He's doing his job today. He's just scooping him up, baby.
Brian Bumgartner is still waiting for that pass to be delivered, and unfortunately it did not, and we will get a whistle. 5:13 remaining
Vayu's
in the second period. Still a 1-0 Nashua North lead.
Vayu's meter is just getting stronger and stronger. They got to break it with the goal here. And they'll get one. If they keep this up, it's impossible to assume that one's not going in.
You want a shot there to blocked out in front. Trying to get it out of the zone, unable to. Number 18 and Jake Dodge trying his best to get it out of the zone and break away, but unable to. And now Manchester's got to be. Oh, it's turn. Oh, finally somehow.
Kyle, this is the best I've seen Manchester look all season, to be honest.
Baumgartner gets it.
It's all about Nick Duclos' addition. Like, he's such a key player right now.
I got to say, Baumgartner and Duclos being back has been huge. And, shot there is going to be held on to, and we will get a face-off in the offensive zone for Manchester.
Yeah, I mean, Veyu, that wasn't that hard of a save, but they're all hard when you're looking at a goose egg. You know, you want to keep that going. Every goalie loves a shutout.
Looking at his all jet black mask right there, reminds me a little bit of Darth Vader. Manchester trying to set something up in front.
Here we go. Good shoot.
Oh, going to be blocked.
Yeah, that's what they're doing. Christian Miller just gets his leg out there, and, it's a selfless act to do something like that.
No icing as number 8 in Christian Miller was able to get that, but it just bounced a little bit past him, and now coming the other way. Nashua hasn't really been in the offensive zone much this period. Guess you don't have to be when you're already up in the game, but now with some opportunity here. Manchester's going to take it away, though.
Great time of possession from Manchester. Great job getting the puck out. And
McLaughlin having some issues, ends up turning over the puck. Now it's deep down in the corner, battling it out. Both teams with just one penalty so far in this game.
Good effort.
Now,
well, Nick Dodge again. He's so hard to get the puck by. Like, he's a senior. He's been there, done that.
Puck going, possession being awkward right now. It's going to both sides. And now behind the puck. But now look at Manchester's got to play good defense here. It's right on him was Chase McBride. Clear out of the zone. Battling for it. Again.
Tired sticks.
That's exactly what it looks like with 3:13 remaining in this second period. And they just got to get a line change. Of course, their bench is the furthest away bench right now. Being and cleared out. Does not go
Can't
for
even ice it.
Now
look at, they're all tired. They're so
sent down
tired.
in the zone was Andrew Cullinane.
I mean,
and
Connor Cunningham is so tired.
You look at these guys as they come off the ice right now.
Yeah.
McLaughlin
like
doing a
triple
good
shift
job.
right there.
Ryan Martin and Jake Lassard looking absolutely needing to quench their thirst. Hopefully they have a nice Gatorade or something they can utilize.
Their faces are funny. They're just so like, oh.
Deflected into the corner it goes. Manchester still feels like the puck just does not want to get past that blue line. Or blue line now, and now the red line. Now look at this, into the offensive zone. Shot off the post and goes in.
That was nasty shot.
What a Brian Baumgartner goal right there. Make this a tied 1-1 game with 2:35 remaining in the second period.
What are you going to do if you're Veyu? I mean, that shot literally hit the post and in. Nothing he could do about that. That was as nasty as it gets, baby.
And the happiest one on the ice right now is Landon Wilson, knowing that his team has got his back and has tied up this game.
The whole bench is rejuvenized.
Now look at this, into the offensive zone.
They keep the pressure going. They're going to get another one. I love the way they're playing. It's the best I've seen them all year.
Joey Velez putting the pressure on. He's going to turn. He's going to take the puck and see if he can find a teammate. Unfortunately, does not find a teammate.
They got numbers.
And now coming down the other length of the ice. And coming by. Baumgartner getting boarded into the boards.
That Baumgartner goal is just dead on.
Now look at him again. Coming back, Brian.
The shoot.
Gets his
He had his man. He had to do close there, but decided to shoot, and, the goalie did not expect that. So it was a good decision. But once again, Nashua gets their defender to sell out and make the block. And that's impressive, how many blocks Nashua has been getting on defense. Really bailing out Veyu sometimes.
Joey Velez getting credited with an assist on that goal by Baumgartner. So now we'll see what Andrew Blaze can do on the face-off circle. Along with him, Owen Flynn. And the puck, unfortunately, careens right through the defenseman. And Landon Wilson
Weird.
He's going to just keep the puck now out of the zone. It goes back to number 20 in David Stafford, who sends it up the other
Watch
way.
out for Dodge again. Nice dish.
Dish just did not get served cleanly.
Gonna pump the iron to you. Come on.
Shot goes.
Another deflected play by the defenseman.
Give them credit where credit's due. They're doing a good job of making sure.
Yeah, they're guarding the goalie. So
But stolen in the offensive zone. Shot just goes wide.
They're gonna keep going high shelf, top shelf, because that seems to be the poison for Vayu.
Hood holding the line.
Oh, that's tough to
That
get.
is going to be a whistle.
I don't know
that's going to go against Nashua. So
I would
with
say
58 seconds remaining in this period, Manchester already feeling the energy from that goal. And now Chase McBride, the assistant captain, will be heading to the bench for an interference.
Not happy, but we all saw the leg curl around him. The ref wasn't buying his case, and he tried to get he did get tied up, but he initiated the tie-up. So
Jim Paiva saw it clear as day, and now dropping the puck will be Cam Gould.
And you see Duclos kind of floating between defense and offense here.
Face-off won by Manchester. Owen Kelly gets it across ice.
Back to Kelly. Get a shoot.
Kelly looking. He's going to send one.
Put back. Oh, there's no goal. It is in.
Still on his backside.
Again. Back. Oh, my God. He beat the goalie again. Kyle just didn't get over the line.
Oh, boy.
He's getting some nice bounces today. Great rushing, though,
Setting something up here. And
that's why Kelly's going to get those shots off. Everything good happens.
Velez comes fast into the zone. Wasn't expecting to do close. Gets the puck behind the net.
Too close everywhere today.
And now, look at this. A 2-on-2 for the Titans. Coming in the offensive zone. Just 15 seconds remaining in this period.
Yeah, they got to go now. They got to go now.
Falling from his feet. Now making the pass.
Got to shoot.
All of Nashua back, though, playing defense.
Yeah.
Duclos going to have one more chance of centering feed.
Oh, it went him again.
Able to get it.
He beat him again. It didn't go in, though.
Oh, boy.
How is this happening? He beat the goalie again.
An impressive period right there for the Kings, who are able to tie this game up at 2-2. Look at, they're all surrounding Landon Wilson saying, hey, man, don't beat yourself up. We got you for the last 15 minutes, and we'll see what happens with that.
Yeah, I'm proud of my boys that period. They came hard, and they got to keep it up. That was the best period I've seen them play.
Well, they'll start the period in the third with a power play, a minute 2 still remaining on that 5-on-4 with the score tied up at 1-1. Kyle Heavey and Mike Gonzalez for Manchester Public Television will be back after the Zamboni clears the ice for more Manchester hockey action. Back here for the third period action at the JFK Memorial Coliseum. Kyle Heavey and Michael Gonzalez. We're excited to see what's going to happen in these last 15 minutes as it is a 1-1 game. And I'm going to get the face-off here. Quick battery change right there. There we go. Sounds a little still fuzzy. We'll try to get a new battery in just a moment here. But action comes off. And again, the last 50 seconds of this power play for the Kings here.
Nashua's fired up. I was just walking by their bench, and they are really excited right now.
Puck comes cleanly into the offensive zone. Sent down the length of the ice. Wilson will come out of net to do it.
Yep, oh boy.
Turnover there, shot.
Bails him out. Bails him out on that sloppy turnover.
Now into the offensive zone. Velez going to take a shot. Nice little wrister, but it hits past the goalie.
They're going high on him. That's the game plan. If they can keep it up, what they did last period, it's going to be trouble for Vayu.
Behind the net it goes. Finally back to 5-on-5, kept in the zone. Smart move right there, shot. Goes wide, and now Nashua will take the puck and come into the offensive zone, but an offsides is called, so we'll get a face-off right in front of us here.
Yeah, it seems like Nashua is just doing whatever they can to keep the momentum going, because Manchester right now has the downhill skating thing going. It seems like they're dominant, and Nashua's just trying to hold them at bay, because right now, if Manchester keeps it up, they're going to have to do something about that. It seems like they're going high on net, too. And, they're doing a great job forechecking, too, because that's a big difference. Just like our voices sound a lot different now.
Big, quick battery change on my end, and
awesome.
able to get that back to action. So we'll be clean for the next 13 minutes and 15 seconds of this Division I high school hockey action.
Ooh, nice
Nashua
save by Wilson.
North-Souhegan not able to get it past Landon Wilson, who just has seemed to be really
quick.
feeling good.
That came quick, and Wilson, twice this period already on fresh ice, has absolutely bailed their team out. One on that sloppy turnover on the short end, and right there, just a big-time one-timer. He got right in front of it.
Well, if looking at these saves for the game so far, this is as of a few minutes ago, going around.
In tight.
In front. Oh, puck goes away. And now,
unfortunate for Manchester. I mean, all those bodies in the crease.
after 2 periods, Landon Wilson had 12 saves on 13 shots, only allowing that 1 power play goal. And then on the other hand, Value has had 16 saves on 17 shots, allowing that Brian Baumgartner goal in the second period with 2:35 remaining in the period. And now it's going to come down to who wants it more.
This. Dodge is good. He's everywhere, and that shot was just wide. But, yeah, he seems to create his own opportunities, and that's key when you're playing this
now
very
Owen
hard
Kelly
game.
Gets it up to Proventure. Proventure trying to now take it finally out of the zone. Andrew Blaze going to send it down, and unfortunately that will go for an icing with 11:54 to go in this period.
I mean, he's already matched his second period total in saves this game.
Not bad at all. So now out on the ice, you'll see the Baumgartner, Duclos, as well as Joey Velez line responsible for the goal.
I'm impressed with Connor Cunningham, sophomore, just really stepping it up. And looks like holding on Nashua here.
Yeah, this is definitely be a penalty on the Titans. And we'll see if Manchester 0 for 2 on the power play, and see if third time's a charm, as going to the bench, the goal scorer, Callan Coletti.
It's bad news for Nashua, because Manchester, that's all they need is a little bit of a bump here.
So we've had a holding, a interference, and now on a hooking call. So Nashua just trying to do as many different penalties as they can, it looks like.
Yeah, they're trying to get them all. Playing bingo here.
Why not? Face-off won by Manchester.
Get on load there,
Kelly.
They're looking for him. He's got the stick up. Nice shot, nice save, in tight, and Vayu scoops it up. Nice tie-up, because that can go either way if he doesn't tie that up. Another face-off, though. Manchester's doing a great job on the face-offs today.
Would have loved to have seen a deflection or something like that in front.
Yeah, they look for Kelly from the point. They know what's up. They know when he gets the puck and he shoots, good things happen.
Well, he's coming around the netting.
Little loop-de-loop.
Set something up in front.
Nice job.
Still waiting for the puck.
Just missed it, and I'll tell you what, Duclos was right there for the putback. Just missed it on the swing and a miss.
Owen Kelly able to stop that puck in the neutral zone. Now in the offensive zone. He sets up behind, looking to make something happen.
Yeah, nice pass, and here comes a bomber. Velez. Velez looked like he was, he gained about 5 inches there. Here he comes from the point, too. That's the versatility of him. Ooh, nice knuckle puck. Those are tough.
Mighty Ducks would be proud of that right there, as the puck will come out of the zone. I had a chance to quickly find out that Owen has been dealing with a little bit of a knee issue. He missed a couple days of practice this week. And hoping that he can get that burst of energy back that we've come to know and love throughout
he's a leader for sure. You know, coming out hurt like this, that just shows other players like what to do.
Puck in front, cleared out, but look at that. Owen Kelly, yeah, it's out of the zone, but it's not the whole entire length, even though now comes the whole length of the ice as coming back to get it is Brian Baumgartner.
And he's listed as a forward, Owen Kelly, but clearly he plays defense.
Turnover in the offensive zone. Baumgartner has to say, get out of here, Jacob Landry.
Landry is only a sophomore.
Landry steals the puck again.
He's
trying
good.
to set something up. Shot.
Nice save. And I'll tell you what, that was amazing, that one-on-one effort right there.
Now, got to get on sides first.
Landry makes another bit at it. Some lumber on the ice. That's never fun.
Baumgartner had lost his stick.
Just missed that center pass. And Kelly pinching from defense to make things happen. That's where they're at right now. That's why they need to get more goals. They're doing everything. They're desperate.
Well, it's 11 seconds remaining on the power play for Manchester. 10 minutes even left in this game. We might see some overtime, though, in our future. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, I mean, whenever you say that, something goes in the net there.
Yeah, we'll see what Jake Lassard can do on the face-off.
Yeah, Landry, again, it's hard to believe he's only a sophomore.
Adam Hood and Connor Cunningham playing catch with each other.
Great passing by Manchester. Come on,
Now
Martin,
into
get
the
to make
zone
something
they
happen
go.
here. Nifty player.
Martin, that is. Coming around. See, Hood with the shot, just misses.
Only good
Cunningham
things
gonna
happen. Yep.
move up, centering
go.
feed. Not able to connect. Oh, bad pass right there. Kept in the, oh, it finally gets out of the zone. But still keeping the puck. Line change for Nashua. Coming onto the ice, I see Coletti again. Again, the goal scorer. Coletti takes a seat. Try to
Ooh, good job. Gets the puck. Goes
now
with
sent
it.
down, and Manchester will get a line change. Coming onto the ice is the energy line. Andrew Blaze, Camden Proventure.
Yeah, Blaze was flying, and he just crunched. He's down, though. He's big time trouble, and that's going to be a whistle. Let's just hope everything works out here. Never like to see that head being held.
Hands are holding the head.
Ouch.
Trainer comes out, and he will be coming off.
Yeah,
Looks like he's just going to send him right to the locker room. No, he's going to throw his stuff, and Andrew Blaze, helmet's off.
Shaken up. Unfortunate.
Face-off will come outside of the zone.
That's why it's good that, these trainers come in handy so much, and you got to give them credit.
She's wearing the ice cramps for a reason, so she can run out there. And Andrew, credit to him, he was able to at least skate back to the bench area.
Yeah, I mean, he came off the ice flying hard. You said the energy line. He brought it that time and absolutely brought the energy. That looks like a hit from behind if I've seen one.
Well, it looks like an offsides with 8:38 remaining in the period.
Yeah, 8:38. Again, Manchester is doing their job, though. And looks like we do have
Coughlin and Cunningham will come out.
Yeah,
looks like we will see Owen Kelly come off.
Yeah, he'll be right back on, though.
That's going to be the Velez line.
He doesn't sit out for long.
Cunningham gets the puck, keeps the puck in, but it's unfortunately taken in the middle of the ice.
Great gain on defense right there.
Cunningham using his long reach to battle it out.
He's really coming into his own. Like, he's just a key player on their Manchester squad.
But Nashua, on the other hand, they got some energy going on right here, trying to set something up.
They got Will Dodge. That's a penalty. You can saw it right in front of us. He got baited into a high hit, and that'll happen all day. Baumgartner got looped into that one. Baited. Second man always gets called.
Ty Washam is saying, what? That wasn't on me. And he will go send, both of them will go to the box.
Oh, they got lucky on that because usually the second man gets called and that's it.
So Baumgartner will sit in the bench for his second time this contest. And I believe also Ty Washam, the senior. No, he hasn't been in the box. Now I look at things.
That's fortunate for Manchester because I saw the whole thing unfold. And
Coletti and McBride have all been sitting in there. So wait for the last teammate, David Stafford, to get onto the ice as it is 5-on-5. But now kicked out of the faceoff circle is the Titans. Chase McBride will have to do it. He wins the faceoff.
And that works
Shot
out.
goes high.
Nice job getting the glove on there.
On the back of the apron.
I mean, between Dodge and Landry, they got quite a tandem there.
Both teams certainly have some good lines with a lot of skill.
This play right there by Martin.
Getting it out of the zone, it'll be offsides, and that's what the official whistle is for.
Number 16.
And I'm surprised 16 got called for that, but, you know, the ref was right there to see it. Here comes Kelly right on the ice again.
Oh, Kelly comes out, but now
Gets
he's
the
got to
gr-
go
gets-
off.
gets the red
They were
light.
trying to go for the late change. Joshua Lancaster was not fast enough to get off, and now coming the other way.
Oh, I love it.
Nice save right
That was-
there by Value.
That was a great move to create that shot.
Martin gets kind of tripped up, is able to get up. Now battle for it in the corner.
This
Taken-
is anybody's game, Kyle. Anybody's game right now.
Cleared out of the zone, but
Nashua's playing a
Throwing
lot
back
better. A lot better than they did last period. And Manchester's keeping the intensity on, so this is a well-matched game.
seems like slippery surface is having an effect on some of these players. Their skates don't seem to be really
Yeah.
sharpened enough or something. As
It's icy out there for sure.
it's icy for sure. You don't want to drive your car without snow tires out there. As coming around out of the zone, trying to hit up with Chase McBride, unable to.
Using that cream. You see, Manchester knows what
McBride
these
is
sports do.
offsides. They have to wait for him to get on, and this
Dodge.
causes them to stay in the neutral zone. Manchester
Went
has
for the
done a good
save.
job. I saw that great attempt there.
Yeah, it
by
wasn't that great, but I didn't want to get hit in the knuckle
deflected
either.
puck.
That's hurt.
Heads for the Zamboni area, and we will get a face-off in the middle of the ice for the the sixth time in this game. 3 periods, 2 penalties, or 2 power play goals. Can't talk for some reason.
You should. It's all right.
Try my best.
Play-by-play, can't talk.
Oh,
boy.
bad.
Jeez.
Oof.
That
Landon
was-
Wilson
like,
is able to.
Wilson closes up the 5-hole just in time because, again,
Cameron Dykstra, one of the starting players, had a great chance right there and was not able to capitalize.
you're not expecting that as a goalie. So for him to get that 5-hole shut down like that was a great job. He's doing a great job keeping his team in the game. He's been great today. Might have said 1 goal, you know.
Coletti able to win that face-off too close, bumped off. He's got to fight with number 11 and Cameron Dykstra in the corner. Connor Cunningham comes out there, and now we have a whistle, and we're going to have a cross-check call against Manchester that will put them in the box for the next 2 minutes with only 6:23 remaining in this contest. A tough one right there to see
Yeah.
as
because
Manchester has
It wasn't necessary. It wasn't necessary at all. It's unfortunate because now there's 6 minutes left to go, and you know whoever wins this game is going to have. This is a huge game for each team, not because they're going to make a splash in the playoffs, but for momentum. You know, Manchester, they're on like a 5-6 game losing streak right now.
They have not won officially in the regular season since last year, and that was a big December 17th matchup with Bishop Brady, a 7-1 victory. They won a couple on
Ooh,
the Brian
glove
C.
save.
Stone,
Ooh,
but
no.
unfortunately those do not count on the records.
Yeah. This is getting chippy. This is getting interesting. And I'll tell you what, Wilson just cleaned out his crease himself.
And now we
yeah.
have a penalty here.
Yeah, see you later. You know what you did. You got low, and you chipped at his back of his heels, and ref got you there.
Wow, so this will make
You know what you did.
there's lots of excitement here in the penalty boxes
Yeah, it's about as accommodating as a Manhattan hotel room in there.
as Coletti will sit in the box as well. Coach
It's not where
Ashton
you wanna
Rome
be.
shaking his head like that's unbelievable.
It was unbelievable.
For
but-
Coach Jeremy Baker, he says, yeah, you did that illegally.
I mean, here's the thing. You're fighting for a position. The defense is always going to get the benefit of the doubt because it's his area to defend. So when you're coming hard at him, you know, it's not really your place to be able to clear out a crease unless you're on defense.
Nashua North only had 13 seconds on that power play, and now it'll be 4-on-4 for the next minute, 47 seconds, and Manchester will get the puck deep in their zone. Ryan Martin
Got
gets
away
the
with
puck
that one,
away.
too.
Oh, does not. Takes a bounce on the stick, and now
Nashua's lucky they didn't get called for that on Martin, too. Like, right away, they came right out and almost got another one.
now sent down deep by Martin. Owen Kelly comes hard into the zone, deflects off a stick, trying to steal it, unable to get the possession, and now Titans will take the puck into the neutral zone, sends it down deep. Connor Cunningham will take it, sits behind Wilson for a moment. Now here we go, going north-south hockey, 2-on-2.
Nice pass.
Sets the
Coming
pass
back,
to Kelly, but Kelly is not able to get it.
Pinches deep, gets it in, and that's
And now
dangerous.
taken away.
Here comes Dodge.
One-on-one. That is actually going to be Jacob
Oh,
Landry.
crease.
Dodge
Dodges
hits
everywhere.
Wilson.
Yeah, he did hit him incidentally, though, and the ref will give that a free pass, but Wilson didn't like
Bad
it.
turnover. Dodge
nice
gets it.
save!
It
Put
goes
that
in the net,
he's
though.
not.
And Nashua is able to get the goal and go up 2-1 with 5:08 remaining
Yep.
in this contest. A bad giveaway in the offensive zone for Nashua North. And the Jacob Landry and Will Dodge line is able to get a goal and make this a lead for Nashua.
Well, Dodge right there got the rebound, and Wilson was able to make the save, but then it just went right back on the stick of Dodge, and Manchester was sleeping. They didn't have anyone to clean it up. And, Wilson, you're playing well. Don't give up on it because, Manchester's playing good enough to pop one in here. Looks like those concurrent penalties will kind of even out, and doesn't.
I believe that Duclos is back on the ice.
Should it not be 5-on-4 right now? I
That's
feel
what
like
they're
it should
trying to
be.
figure out right now.
Because they had the two matching penalties. Nashua went in second after Manchester, but then they scored, so Manchester should be 5-on-4.
All right. Well, this is going to be a tough 5 minutes for Manchester. Got to get back into this contest. Now down another goal, so it'll be
4-on-4.
4-on-4 is what I'm. Yeah, for sure. That's what we're seeing.
Huh.
Now, Nashua will play kind of possum here with the puck. They are in no rush.
They got to keep the puck out of Will Dodge's hands because he's just
Joey
very
Coughlin.
effective.
Scored by number 9, Will Dodge.
And round
Assist to number 3, Jacob.
Ooh, nice little sneak by right there.
Time in the goal, 9 minutes and 52 seconds.
sent down by Owen Kelly deep
Now
behind Value.
Now we're in a position, once again, where we have to watch the goaltender. Maybe Manchester calls a timeout with 3 minutes to go and pulls the goalie here.
Kelly gets the puck, keeps it in the zone, getting
Yeah.
pestered, and finally
Pass
puck
it.
gets
Yep.
turned away.
Just beats him one-on-one here.
Dawson Hayes, look at this.
That was nasty. I mean, speed kills, and he beat him. He just couldn't get the puck.
Chase McBride.
Because that was a great effort. Manchester's tired, Kyle.
Out of the zone it goes, but now Duclos tries to get the puck into the zone, sends it down deep, but not really deep enough as it now comes the other way. And that comes off of Adam Hood, but it goes for an icing with 3:52. We are back to 5-on-5 for both squads. And this is going to be a tough one here. As now coming onto the ice will be the Joe Coughlin, Nick Duclos.
I mean, we're at the point where we have to start watching the goalie, correct?
We'll see if Baumgartner can get another one.
I mean, 2 minutes, I'd say. That you want to get that advantage. You don't want it too long.
Bouncing puck ends up with Coughlin. Coughlin's going to send it down. Apparently it's going to be offside, so Manchester can't do anything to go into the zone.
Ooh.
Almost near turnover. It does end up on the stick of a white team.
Yeah, it blows a tire right there. That was a big one.
That's going to be expensive.
Yeah. yeah, nowadays.
The shot does not make it to the goal. And now Nashua Titans, now taken in the neutral zone. Joey Coughlin says,
Nice shot on net, high, and it's a little flying
big
saucer.
hit in the middle of the ice.
Shoot.
Cunningham's going to take a
Get
shot.
it in! Oh my God! What a nice tip! Wow, that's why you always shoot on net. You got the tip, and I'll tell you what, Vayu just go gadget leg right there. I don't know how he got a piece of that.
3:11 remaining in this contest, and Manchester is really going to put the pressure on this team.
I love the shooting because anything can happen. That one saucer pass, like a changeup, and then that Kareem right there.
Nashua North has lost a lot of games by 1 goal this season, and they would love to get a victory by 1 goal. Looking at their year, they've lost 2-1, 4-3, 3-2, 4-3, and all their wins have come by 2 or more. So They'd love to have be on the other end of a 1-goal victory.
They can cover a spread, that's for sure.
Absolutely. The over-unders are a question mark, but it's okay. The spread
go under with Mancheser.
and kept in the zone. Unfortunately, I was incorrect in that it was going to be a offsides. It looks like the Cam Gould referee will say that, yes, it was offsides, and we'll have a face-off.
Manchester will be using their timeout at some point between now and the end of the game. I wonder when they'll do it. Probably when the puck's on an icing or something like that.
Owen Kelly takes it the other way, finds a teammate, but now comes the other way.
Duclos is hitting, he's skating.
Being patient now,
like
Duclos.
But he gets away with it. That was questionable.
Duclos sends it down deep.
That's why if you're hustling, you can force turnovers.
Turnover, near turnover right there.
Gotta get there, Velez. Oof.
Waiting for a turnover here.
Just back and forth, but the clock keeps ticking. It keeps ticking.
Coming around.
You gotta clean it up here.
Adam Hood sends it up.
Yeah, they don't have time for this.
Hood finally finds a teammate. He flicks it into the offensive zone. Goes
Wicked
down
dip.
deep on goal.
Yeah, so
and he's got to hold on. So this is where
yeah, they might use their timeout.
we'll
and
see
pull the
what
goalie.
Coach Baker decides to do. 1 minute, 54
Yeah.
seconds, and a timeout has been called. And
Yeah.
it's
It makes sense. I mean, you got to get some kind of play here. And I wouldn't be shocked if Wilson is either out or if he's right at the hash marks, ready to bolt to the bench on a one face-off. If they lose the face-off, he might stay put. But I expect them to be right at the halfway point and then be ready to come off.
Owen Kelly has his head down, like
coming up
very
now.
frustrated or in pain, not really sure which one it is. And you're looking at the Nashua North squad. As you were saying, as you're walking by, they had a ton of energy, and they are just trying to get their 4th victory of the year, as it's been a number of weeks for them since they got a win as well. And there you had their last win on January 26th versus Goffstown, a 6-4 win. And now
So, yeah, Wilson's on the bench. They're going to come out 6-on-5. And look at the bench on Nashua. No one's talking to the goalie. The goalie's just isolated, and it's his game to win here.
well, let's see who we got out here. We have Joey Velez, Owen Kelly, Connor Cunningham, Nick Duclos,
Yep.
and Brian Baumgartner. Sounds like
I like Duclos. I like Baumgartner. And, I like Kelly from the point. Obviously, we know what Velez can do. And, sophomore sensation defenseman Connor Cunningham, he's really impressed me today with his skating. They got to get a nice shot from the point. It all comes down to Velez right here.
you can hear the banging sticks below us.
Yeah.
For them, they got the Jacob Landry, Chase McBride,
Oh, big win by Nashua.
deflected up in the
Lucky-
air into
lucky
the
bounce.
stands.
So they get another shot at it, and Wilson will stay put right where he is.
Nice job by the fans out there to bring the puck. It looks like he's going to actually keep it. Congratulations on the souvenir, fan of the game right there. Minute 51 to this contest. Deflected again, kept in the zone. Face-offs would have been huge to win that. A lot of yelling going on right here by the Nashua North coaches. I heard, "Are you kidding?" And back around it goes.
Yeah, Duclos.
Boarded up.
Yeah, boarded up. They need that puck to squeak right to Kelly here.
Precious time coming off the clock, under
Oh,
90
looks like a
seconds.
takedown. No
that
call
looks like
on
a
that.
tripping could have been called there.
Kelly's got to shoot. Fired it up, and a save by Vayu. Need a putback here. Great job by getting that puck through. I don't know how it went
turnover.
through.
Just lost the puck, comes off.
Yeah, no goalie here, guys.
Owen Kelly loses it.
Oh, my, that
puck
was
goes
interesting.
sliding past.
Wow, that was interesting.
Into the stands it goes.
A whoopsie-daisy, they call that.
You wonder if Owen Kelly's knee is really more painful than we expected. You don't usually expect a senior to lose an edge like that with after
Interesting. That was one of the worst, almost one of the worst own goals I've ever seen.
43 minutes into this contest. And
Yeah, you got to go to goalie in there right now. But they, man.
we got to make sure they have enough numbers. Yeah, Wilson is back out there. And they will call a timeout with 1 minute and 2 seconds to go.
Yeah, you don't
Wow.
see that every day. I mean, he's lucky the puck didn't go right in the end, in the net there.
I mean,
But it didn't, so, no one's talking about it anymore.
kind of lost my breath for a moment watching that puck just slide across. And, listening to Coach Baker underneath us, seems to be very just, not unsatisfied with the way that things have been. As he's just saying how he feels, and it's got to hit home with these guys.
Yeah, I was just listening. He's saying everybody's got to cross the net. Everybody. So I think he's referring to when Owen Kelly shot that puck, somehow got it through, but there was no one there for the putback. Cross the net. There's nothing to lose. He's saying. What are we waiting for? So cross the net. Everybody. That's the message.
Well, Owen Kelly will stay on the ice. Along with him will be Baumgartner, Ryan Martin, Connor Cunningham.
They need Velez to get some open ice. He needs to make a rush.
Will Dodge, as well as Jacob Landry. Landry wins another faceoff.
Yeah, Landry's been good today. Very good.
Now Chase McBride fighting for it in the corner. Finally comes up with Connor Cunningham.
Gonna get the puck to Velez.
Sends it out down ice. That's not going to be far enough as they lost possession.
That's icing.
Now coming around the other way, and this is huge with 45 seconds to go in this contest.
What the doctor ordered right there.
Landon Wilson says, you want me there, back there, right?
Yeah.
And he will come off the ice. Let's see who will come in his place. I see Cunningham.
They need to put one more. Yeah, they got 6. All right, got to win this face-off.
Oh, a shot off the face-off.
Got to get some.
Velez, a big hit right there.
So this is what Coach said.
Down.
Crash the net. Here comes the bomb. Crash the net. Get the net.
Shot was right there. And
that's a nasty play right there.
And it goes into the goal.
One of the best goals I've ever seen. He was on his knees, and he flipped it as high as it can get.
Jacob Landry, I believe, will be credited with that goal.
That's pond
That
hockey.
was incredible to see.
Wow.
He obviously has practiced that a few times in practice.
That's pond
and
hockey.
it will make it a 3-1 lead
Bummer.
for the Nashua North-Souhegan Titans. And they are just 30 seconds away from their 4th victory of the year. Owen Kelly bangs a stick on the glass, not very happy with the outcome of this contest.
You be careful not to break your hand on that.
Yeah, you
see it a lot in sports.
You certainly do. Is now Joe Coughlin fighting for it. Turnover in the offensive zone.
Landry and Dodge all day long. Landry, Dodge, that's all we say. Landry, Dodge, they're just so good. They're not even like overpowering. They just find a way to they got stick skills, Good handles.
Well, one last line change for the Titans as coming out on the ice will be Callan Coletti, who got the scoring going with that power play goal in that first period. Nashua North has held the lead the whole entire game.
Yeah.
And with the last 10 seconds clicking off, we'll see if there's any physicality here, as Mancheser very frustrated and Nashua is very pleased. And when the two combine, it makes a thunderstorm.
Yeah, and it's good to see the whistle blow.
You're right about that. After the play.
Great job by Vayu. My player of the game is Vayu on that, and then I got to go with Dodge.
Jake Lassard a little bit in the middle of that, as he is not pleased with that. As Will Dodge is your player of the game, you're going to give it to...
I gave it to Vayu and then Dodge next.
Well, Dodge obviously with that leading goal.
Vayu made some amazing saves, and just unfortunate. It seems to be that's the way it's going for Manchester this year. Goals are a premium.
Unfortunately for Manchester, that is their 7th consecutive loss. They will play on Saturday here at 4:10, a matchup that Andrew Arndt will be doing. So
4 goals in 6 games. Is that what's going on right now?
That's pretty much what you see is what you get. So Michael Gonzalez, I appreciate you being here with us in the booth. But that's going to do it for here. Now, after this game, Owen Kelly is getting into it a little bit with his teammates coming to rescue him as he is not pleased.
Oh, you called that, Kyle.
I could sense that it was a lot of frustration. Props to Jim Paiva and Cam Gould for not leaving the ice and seeing what was going on here as Eric Notenboom is doing his job. He knew that there was just a lot of frustration,
Yeah.
after this loss. And
You can get a misconduct for that type of thing, though.
absolutely, and we'll see what the referees decide on that for Saturday. But that will do it for us here with Manchester Public Television for this matchup. A victory from Nashua North, and Manchester will try their best on Saturday. For Michael Gonzalez, I'm Kyle Levy. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you again soon